The first thing we want to do is get the brush bar off. This is what I was referring to. It is time to set in the winch. Hello, my Rover friends, and welcome to the Lucky 8 channel. Today, I'm going to show you how to install our Lucky 8 CFE Winch Bumper on a Discovery 1, but it'll be the exact same thing on a Discovery 2. We're gonna start with the truck stripped down with the bumper off. This is a different project that we got going on, but yours will have the headlights and grille in. All right, cue the intro, and when we get back, I'll take you step by step on how to install this bumper. All right, my friends, the first thing we want to do is get the brush bar off of the main bumper. When you receive it, it'll be wrapped separate. It's a very convenient feature, allowing you to just take the brush bar off, one, if you don't want it, or two, if you're going to do the install. Makes it a lot easier that we don't have to work around this. I'm going to set this aside, then we'll take a look at the frame horns. Once you have your bumper off, you'll see the exposed frame horns. In our kit, if you choose the hardware kit, you get these bolts. If you didn't choose it, a lot of people just reuse the bolts that are holding on the existing bumper. They slide through like so. We're going to then take the tabs on the winch bumper, slide it in place, and put a bolt on it. Come on in, we'll take a quick look. This is what I was referring to. Your frame's gonna have two holes, they're a little bit offset like so, and the winch bumper just slides over like that. All right, with the first couple bolts in place, I'm gonna go ahead, put the remaining two in, align the bumper up and down, left to right. Depending on your vehicle, depending on how your frame was welded, sometimes they slip right on, sometimes the frames have spread or shrunk, and you'll have to adjust the little metal tabs. We got pretty lucky on this, and it had the skid plate, so that made it extra fun. All right, that one's in. I'll get this in, I'll bring the camera in, show you what it looks like when the bolts are all in place. This is what yours should look like with the bolts in place. All right, with the bumper firmly attached, it is time to set in the winch. I'm gonna route these cables and bolt this down, and then we can move on to the next step. Okay, now that we have the winch firmly in place, the wiring routed, I'm gonna start putting together the front of the Rover. I'm gonna start with the grille, and now that we have the winch here, we're gonna have to massage the plastic. In other words, we're gonna cut it. I'm gonna get out my favorite tool, the Sawzall, get that done, and we'll start right there. All right, with all the headlights and trims back on, it's time to put on the brush bar. It is held on by these 4 bolts sticking out of the bottom, and then we simply just reach under the bumper, screw on a nut like so. All right, well, I gotta go pick that up, jump into hyperspeed. All right, with everything installed, it is looking amazing. Time for the finishing touches. We're gonna put the fair lead on and the hook. Back to hyperspeed. All right, my friends, job well done. Only one more thing left to do. Well, for me, I got two. I'm gonna change this hook out to a factor 55 hook. And the only thing left to do after that is follow for more Rover content.